Part 1. Listen carefully and write the missing word for each blank.
The United States government wants to know what the public thinks about its findings on the safety of cloned animals. The Food and Drug Administration says meat and milk from clones of adult cattle, pigs, and goats are safe to eat. An FDA official called them as safe to eat as the food we eat every day. And when those clones reproduce sexually, the agency says their offspring are safe to eat as well. But research on cloned sheep is limited, so the FDA proposes that sheep clones not be used for human food. The United States this year could become the first country to approve the sale of foods from cloned animals. First, however, the public will have 90 days to comment on 3 proposed documents. On December 28th, the FDA released a long report called a Draft Risk Assessment, along with 2 policy documents. The agency says it must receive comments by April 2nd. The FDA seemed ready to act several years ago, but an advisory committee called for more research.
Part 2. Listen and circle the best answer.
Well, good morning, everyone. My name's Craig Stone, and I'll be your guide for today's tour of Kyoto. First, I want to go over the itinerary for the tour so everyone can enjoy the trip without being worried about being left behind along the way, and no one has gotten lost so far. First of all, we'll be leaving at 9:15 outside the main train station exit. That's in 30 minutes. Be sure to board the bus by 9 o'clock sharp. We'll be visiting some of the most famous historical spots in Kyoto. Our first stop will be at the Golden Pavilion, a temple constructed in 1397. We'll be leaving there at 10:30. You'll have about 45 minutes to stroll around the temple and its gardens. Our next destination will be Ryuanji Temple. That's always a difficult one to pronounce. This temple is famous for its beautiful rock garden. We'll depart from the temple at 11:45. Next, we'll have lunch from 12 to 12:45. In the afternoon, we'll be making a brief stop at Heian Jingu Shrine, which was constructed in 1895 to commemorate the 1100th anniversary of the founding of the city of Kyoto. After that, we'll head downtown and stop in Gion. Many people ask me about different traditional shopping areas, and this is a place that we don't want to miss. You'll have about an hour to look around, and I'm sure you'll enjoy the atmosphere of the entire area, the shops, the homes, and the restaurants, a very traditional flavor of Kyoto. We'll be leaving Gion at 2:30. Finally, we'll visit Ninjojo Castle, which was the residence of the first Tokugawa shogun. You'll have about an hour to tour the castle, and we'll meet at the bus at 4 o'clock. Any questions?